technology one-on-one was desperately needed in this house because the kids were on the computer 24/7. This is technology for parents, okay? It's part of the tech-talk technique. It's all about knowing as much as you can with regards to the technology that your kids are dealing with.
I'm not really computer savvy. I need to get more involved so that I can actually find out what my kids are up to.
Number one, move the family computer into a public space. I would suggest is this area here, because you spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so that you can mosey past and take a look.
This is very important, and we do spend a lot of time here, so.
See it, yeah.
The second one, know your kids' passwords. This is not about you snooping. This is really about building trust. Does it mean that you're going to be looking at it every day?
No.
No. Does it mean you're going to be looking at it every now and then? Oh yeah. Number three, know what sites your kids visit. Let's step into their world. Time is important. With these kids spending roughly 4 hours a day on the internet and the cell phone, setting 30-minute limits on each was essential. No, they should be doing other things instead of wasting their time.
I want to educate myself on the computer and get just as smart as they are.
We need to speak, the speakers we need. Probably right, Jess?
So I decided to move the computer. Oh, and the kids were not amused.
You'll be okay, baby.
I was like, oh my God, why are you doing this to me? With less time on the computer, the kids will have more time to do some chores and take on some responsibility in the house.
Your mum and dad are your parents. They're not hired help. So, kids' expectations are all about pulling your weight, doing things in the house.
When she said that, I was like, we don't have a lot of those. We're not used to doing chores and stuff like that.
So I had mum and dad make a list of tasks, and I let the kids choose their first chore. What is one of the things that you can do for yourself, Lex?
Oh, okay.
Clean the toilet.
Jess?
Fold the laundry. Okay, fantastic. Dylan?
Washing the windows.
Washing the windows. Well done. I just want to say that I am really pleased with all three of you because everything that you have written down has been to help for the house. That's teamwork. Each child came to the table with the chores that they felt that they would want to contribute. So let's just do it. Once we established a few rules, I wanted to get this inactive family out of the house on my next lesson. Dylan is strong-willed.
What is that thing?
And he gets angry very, very quickly.
Well,
So I wanted to take him to a martial arts session and let him knock out all of that steam by putting him into a focused sport. We've got Gray and Mike here, who are professional fighters.
How would you like to train with us today? How does that sound? Sound good? 1. You sure you haven't done this before? All right. Again, 1. No, you can do it harder than that. Come on. All right. That's a good right hand. You have to be careful, okay? So you only do this in training, all right? This is hard work. There you go.
Dylan loved it. He absolutely loved it.
Yep.
You know, he was in that little arena and they're on the soft mats and, looking up to these guys.
Faster. Where'd you learn to run so fast at?
Taking good direction and listening and just really focusing that energy that he'd used in such a negative way in a positive way, feeling good about himself.
Take him down, drive him down. Perfect. High five. High five.
A kid that's got this amount of energy, you want to allow them to let it all out, put it into focused energy,
the energy Dylan had in that gym and just he was in that fight mode and just hitting the bag there. It was just great. I mean, I just loved it.
High five your partner. Here's one that worked with you, okay? You guys work together, all right?
Mike and Gray taught me a lot.
Let's go over here and sit down. Let's talk about what we did today.
Good job.
And we don't do it outside of this gym. Why do you think we don't do that?
Because you can get hurt.
Because you can get hurt. Kind of get mad at home sometimes, don't you? You punch stuff. kind of punch the wall and stuff. You don't have to get mad, and when you hit the wall, it doesn't change the situation, does it? You gotta just stop and think, oh wait, I don't have to be mad. High five them.
I want to go to the gym and keep working.
Coming up on Supernanny, Mom draws a line in the sand.
You're so ungrateful. You can't be rude. I'm not going to let you. I'm talking to Jessica.
Look what I did. I got it.